Imagine a lifestyle where you maintain your freedom and independence, but you don't have to worry about household chores. Welcome to Freedom Village in Lake Forest. Retirement living can be an exciting choice for seniors, meeting new friends, no more cooking or cleaning, and plenty of conveniences. If you'd like to schedule an appointment or to request a free brochure, call 949-472-4700. Freedom Village, a family of friends.
And we welcome you back to our program. We're going to find out a bit more about what goes on over at Freedom Village from two experts in the field. Joel Niblett joins us today. He's the administrator. Good to have you with us on the program today, Joel.
Thank you, Rob.
And Dr. Gu is with us today. You're the Freedom Village Medical Director.
Thank you for him.
You also work down at Mission Hospital as an internist, so
yes.
Keep your hands in your work from all angles and at all times. Well, I think our residents, most of them are aware that Freedom Village is a continuing retirement community. That's over in Lake Forest. Several levels of care that they provide there. They also have independent living, assisted living, and skilled nursing. And Joel, a lot of our folks enjoy that independent living aspect of that. Obviously, that's very important to some people. But a lot of people, still feel they can take care of themselves and manage most of their needs. They just maybe need a little help from time to time. So give us a little bit of background on that health center, also the assisted living and the skilled nursing components you have over there.
Yeah, absolutely. Independent living that we offer, they graduate from that setting to the assisted living and then ultimately to the skilled. And in the assisted living, we're there to take care of their needs, whatever their daily needs might be, medication management, and to help them retain and maintain their highest functioning level as possible. When items come up, if they have an immediate need where they need to go to a hospital or acute setting, they might come back to the skilled environment. But the one important component that we have at Freedom Village is that we have all three levels of care, the independent, assisted, and skilled. So, and we are absolutely open to the public. We have a couple of very unique programs that complements both our assisted living and skilled nursing. One of which is when someone comes to skilled nursing for orthopedic procedure, and Dr. Gu will talk about that briefly in just a moment.
Doctor, it's great to have you on the program today. A lot of folks do find themselves in situations where the doctor says, we got to replace that knee or clean out the loose stuff flying around in your kneecap, maybe not quite as involved a procedure, other surgical procedures as well. Why do you feel that this location, Freedom Village, is a good place for people to possibly do their rehab after joint replacement?
Of course. The short answer is we have outstanding nursing. And with our excellent nursing, we are actually, I want to stress, we are capable of taking care of any medical or surgical conditions after hospitalization. Mm-hmm. Now, Freedom Village is the only place where Dr. Robo, a certified orthopedic surgeon who makes regular patient visits in the facility. And as a result, we are very knowledgeable and we are very capable and we are passionate about post-knee replacement or hip replacement patients, and we are good in doing that part of the care. The vision of Freedom Village is to exceed patients' and families' expectation, and that makes us special, and that makes us an excellent choice for people with post-op care issues, and in fact, for all the skilled nursing needs after surgery.
It's one thing to go through the surgical procedure, and maybe today with some of the cost factors and also with the more modern surgical techniques, with arthroscopic surgery and those kinds of things, people are able to have procedures that get them in and out of, say, an operating suite or an off-site facility other than a hospital if they don't really need the hospital care, get them back on their feet literally within hours. But then the rehab process, and it sounds like you folks are prepared to meet those needs as well with, people need to still cook, still need to have their rooms cleaned up, still need to take care of those daily things. That's taken care of in many ways by your staff as well, to let them concentrate on the rehab and getting better.
It is, Rob, and what we have that's unique at Freedom Village is we have what's a private setting. It's called the Serenity Suite, that they can come if they wish to, and it's Not only will Dr. Roble do rounds with them, also Dr. Gu will visit with them, and then our director of nurses will visit with that client daily. In addition to that, post the therapy, we do offer, when someone feels that they've, from a medical model, they've plateaued and they feel, well, you know, I could use a little more care and a little more therapy. Well, then we have what's called a bridge to home, where we can graduate them to one of our assisted living suites and then manage them from there. And I have to mention that we've gone through a completely new renovation, and if you haven't been to Freedom Village in a while, you absolutely have to come by. Visit us. I'll be glad to give you a tour if they come to the health center, but absolutely come by and visit.
It sounds like a great opportunity for people to check it out and find out more about it. And again, the medical component is certainly there. And obviously you and your staff and the other doctors would interface with the person's personal physicians and whatever HMO or PPO or Medicare, whatever they might have going on as well. But having you folks on staff and standing by, I think makes people feel a little more comfortable and very confident that they're in good hands. So.
Well, maybe Dr. Gu can talk about that for a moment, about how someone might feel before surgery and what they can anticipate during and then post.
Obviously, apprehension is one thing.
Right, right.
Yeah, well, it's a big decision. Anytime you undergo any type of surgery, it's not a light thing to take. The key is to really discuss with your surgeon thoroughly about all the different options. Most of the people, they will have pain management beforehand, conservative treatments. But if arthritis become a daily thing for you, waking you up at nighttime and things like that, this may be a time to talk to your surgeon. And obviously, it's a joint decision between the surgeon and the patient, him or herself. Once they make that decision to move forward, I think you need to anticipate perhaps at least 2 to 3 days of hospitalization. And a lot of people, they are fortunate, they can recover right there, right then, and can go home. For a few people, they take a little bit longer to recover. That's where skilled nursing facility comes in. And it would be a very nice setup for them after surgery to know that everything is taken care of and there's a team of experts helping them to recover from this major surgery.
And obviously having the staff there on the location can assist them in the rehab process, can again coordinate with what the surgeon says as far as follow-up care, and having a medical expert there to kind of monitor, because their surgeon isn't going to be there every day. You're lucky if you see them other than the office in the hospital. So having somebody there to maybe answer questions as well would certainly be important for the folks as well. And as they say, there's no such thing as routine surgery, although you folks refer to it as, oh, it's routine surgery. If you're the patient, it's not routine. It's a really big deal. And as we say, with modern technology, people are getting recovered faster. And obviously, surgery is a lot less invasive than it used to be in many of these areas as well. So that's good news.
Well, another important component, Rob, is what we haven't really touched on in depth, is really the therapy department. We have an excellent therapy department. We offer all the disciplines, physical therapy, occupational speech therapy, and they really they aggressively work with the resident once they arrive to the facility. In fact, when you've had surgery, knee surgery specifically, and hip too, you can anticipate having therapy right away. The goal is to get them back to a good range of motion and increase their strength, and to help them, emotionally feel more comfortable to go home.
So that allows them to really be near home, right near their home, and be able to get the therapy and the post-operation treatment they need without having to go to another facility, to an exercise facility or something else. It's all right there in-house.
Yeah, correct, and even if they're part of Laguna Woods or they're part of the overall Orange County community, we coordinate services when they're discharged to make sure they go home safely with all of their medical equipment they might need, a walker, maybe some form of a cane. So we coordinate all of that for them.
Good.
So we can help with that pre their surgery, and we can help with them during and then post their stay at the health center, and we make sure they get home nice, safe and sound.
All right, some good information, gentlemen. We thank you both for joining us today. That's over at Freedom Village. If you want to find out more, the number there on your screen, give them a call. And as Joel said, he'd be very happy to give you a tour, explain a little bit more about what's available over there at Freedom Village nearby. 472-4700 is the number to call. Give them a buzz, check it out, and maybe if you're thinking about, or your doctor's thinking about suggesting surgery, good place to check out for that rehab process as well. We'll be coming right back with more as we continue with our program for today here on Channel 6.
Freedom Village, a place to live with the freedom to thrive. Come meet Freedom Village residents and learn why they have peace of mind and feel secure living in a debt-free continuing care retirement community in Lake Forest, California. Call today to learn about our new VIP club and be invited to one of our upcoming opportunities to enjoy live music and sample Chef Hugo's cuisine. Enjoy life today with an affordable plan for your future.